Universe. That's good. We're gonna get right into it, just because I don't really want to wait. This grind's been kind of daunting for more than a little bit of time. I feel like we spent like 5 or 6 streams on this. It brings me back to shiny hunting the Hoopa. I've even done a little bit in bed from time to time to try and like... That's why I'm probably in a different spot than if you saw the last time we were here. Do a little bit. I had to just try and, I guess, have it done. I'm gonna run back and forth a little bit. I don't remember how much I did before, but let's produce some eggs. We're just gonna be vibing and vibing for now. I might do some racks in RuneScape or Parapack or something in an hour. Wonder if I could solo any of the elite dungeons. I gotta imagine it's possible. They're not that bad. Doing the iron though, there's a lot of things like, it's a lot easier for me to just go and do the boss regardless of like being prepared for it, rather than go and make like a crap load of potions and maintain my runes and stuff. So it's an interesting dichotomy. Like, do I want to spend all this time making these supplies and make the boss faster, or is it just quicker to just go do it myself? I know that unfortunately the answer is probably to make the supplies and stuff. I should probably get around to making overloads and stuff too, because like faster kills means faster loot means, I don't know. It's important to do, but I'm leveling my invention right now, and just by leveling my invention, it's like 28's a nice number, like that, almost a full box. Leveling my invention, I'm just like hemorrhaging divine charge, and I'm like, man, I got 95 div, but now I want to get 86 archy so I can go for the stupid divination thing, and then my divine charge will mostly be fine, but I still gotta take a lot of time to break stuff down. There's an item in RuneScape that automatically breaks down stuff like a machine. Maybe I'll pay for that, or make that machine, I should say. There's an invention machine that auto disassembles. I gotta imagine there is. I know there's an auto alker. Definitely hitting the point in this grind. Oh, can we? There we go. Definitely hitting the point in this grind where I'm like, what if we put in the wrong ditto? But I know we didn't. We're chilling. This music, so this playlist is just like a Glitch City YouTube video, basically, this music for today. Because my Spotify has just been turbo buns lately. But that music, the way it was playing before, really made me think of MapleStory. I'd love to play MapleStory again one day. I always see these cool updates. They added a class that I played MapleStory Mobile for a bit, not a super long period of time. Maybe it's because I'm Boomerco, and I'll accept that, but like, MapleStory Mobile, it's like, if I really want to play an MMO on my phone, if they released it on PC, I think I'd be thrilled. I'd have it up in the background all the time. But it's like, I wouldn't play Fortnite regardless, but I wouldn't play Fortnite on my phone. I wouldn't play Call of Duty on my phone. I know people do it, and I heckin' support the heck out of them for it, but it's just not my lifestyle, you know? Me, I've got more important things to play on my phone, like Pokemon Unbound. And that silly horse game. Catch me in that awkward situation where, like, I was visiting my mom, and not exactly my stepdad, but he's kind of my stepdad. Not totally. But he was, like, talking about horse racing and stuff, because he, like, bets on it. And I was sitting there like, oh, I could freak out right now. Not freak out. I could start oozing random horse facts that I've learned from playing Uma Musume. And I was like, this could be like a bonding moment or something. And I was like, nah. No, because all my horse facts are going to be about horses that were like... 30 years ago they were roaming this plane of existence and they might not be now. And he's gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe Fortnite Dance lost another race. Couldn't believe Fortnite Dance was a real horse either. So one of my friends elucidated me on that. Getting into horse racing is probably fun just if you can name the horses. I feel like I could bump out a few good horse names. Although I think they like inherit their parents' names too, but there's no way a parent was named Fortnite. I mean, I guess Fortnite if it's like the old phrasing of Fortnite, like, what was it, 2.5 weeks or something is a fortnight? The heck's a score? I remember Abraham Lincoln maybe hitting the 4 7 years ago kind of stuff. What's a score? Is that like I'm settling the score? Is it like a threat? So anyways, I've been thinking about hosting a podcast lately, but I felt like I would run out of things to talk about. But now I'm realizing that I could really just talk about anything. But also podcasts are kind of boring. I mean, that's kind of what Hatching Eggs is. I mean, podcasts themselves aren't boring. It's actually a really good podcast I recommend to anyone that's really into like horror stuff called the No Sleep Podcast. Not affiliated with them, by the way, but I used to listen to them all the time. I found them because I don't know if they're associated with the subreddit or not either. But I used to listen to them a lot. They do like horror stories and have like people read them and stuff. I would love to do one too. No Sleep Podcast. You ever come across this? You're looking for someone to do like a story or two? Hit me up. I don't have a crazy amount of experience in it, but I'd be super down to do it, and I would record like 1,000 times until it was perfect. Just vibe for a little bit, see if we can get a few more eggs. Anyway, so now I'm conflicted. Do I want Fortnite Dance the horse to succeed, or do I want it to fail? On one hand, it'd be very funny if Fortnite Dance got really successful. On the other hand, I don't really want Fortnite Dance and Uma Musume. Alright, let's head out. I'm gonna do something really wacky here. I'm gonna try to navigate up to the Pokemon Center, for the daycare on my own, to not have to deal with the menu. I know, we're going pretty whack zone here. Things are getting a little out of hand, and I accept that. Now you get in my donate box, buddy. I'm despicable. You know what? I'm not despicable. You're despicable, freak. What are you doing with these hundreds of Mudkips? You're so judgmental of me, I'm gonna start judging you. For the record, I'm sure you're a fine person. I don't think you do anything weird with the Mudkips. What if it turns out that when you hatch when you hatch Pokemon in this game, it doesn't show them as shiny? This whole time. I've just gotten a few shinies and just gave them away without checking. Oh, that'd be really funny. I would love that if that was the case. I mean, I'd be tickled. I don't think it's the case for the record, which is probably why it's bonus funny, but it would be quite funny. There's no chance it's like that, though. I could see Bloopa in the little square window when I got Bloopatorius Maximus, so... You could see that I just, like, opted to go over all of the Pokemon there just in case. I'm in my own head. Speaking of being in my own head, I'm thinking about doing a Pokemon Conquest playthrough at some point. I've been having the subreddit in my feed recently. I played Conquest a long time ago, but I don't think I finished it. But maybe I did, but it was a long time ago. And I see people, like, talking about these, like, perfect links and stuff you can get with people that's, like, RNG, whether or not you can get them, and you have to, like, reset and stuff. And, like, I'm like, I don't remember all these mechanics. I just remembered playing Pokemon Fire Emblem and my partner having a Jigglypuff, and that was pretty lit. By the way, I'm down for it. I've been on such a Pelago or Archipelago kick lately. If you've never done Archipelago or you're not familiar, it's basically just randomizers, but with the caveat that you can combine your randomizer with someone else's randomizer or several of your own randomizers. So like, for example, if you wanted to on your own, you could have, let me think of a list: Grim Dawn, Rabby Ribby, Pokemon Emerald, Metroid Prime, Legend of Zelda, and Wind Waker. You can combine all 5 of those games so that you have to play through all 5 of them on your own at like different times to find items in other games. It's really cool. I've talked about it on stream a few times before. But it's really fun with friends because then you could be like, bruh, I can't progress. You don't have, like, I need my bonk hammer. It's locked behind your Act 4 treasure chest under the stairs post Dracula. And they're like, I can't get to that because I'm waiting for so-and-so to give me my Raven Wing that lets me access that part of the castle. And you're like, ah. But it is fun. I might not make it sound as fun as it is. It's super easy to figure out too, and there's so many projects being worked on. Saw Kirby Air Ride is one that's in progress. I tested it out a little bit. It was fun too. I did Emerald for one of my archipelagos. I'm kind of like, I'm legally at the end of it right now, but the group I was playing with wanted to like wait until everyone was ready to finish, which is fine. I can respect that. So I've been waiting for the other members to be ready to finish. It's a good time. It's also just like mind-blowing to me that it can function. But like, people today are so heckin' creative. Big respect to the Archipelago devs and people that are just like making their own games into archipelagos that they love. I wish I could learn that kind of stuff, but I don't even know where I would start. I feel like I've got the brain, I mean, maybe I'm being overconfident here, but I feel like I've got the brain power to like punk out something interesting or fun, but not necessarily any of the technical prowess to do so when it comes to like game design, which is, I'm sure, what a lot of people think is like, oh man, if only I could design a game, if I had all the ability to, I could make the most fun game ever. Then you make the game and turns out it's like Turbo Buns. It's fine. Sometimes you make Turbo Buns games and sometimes you don't. In my case, I don't make any games at all, but it would be fun. My game making experience boils down to playing RPG Maker like 10 or whatever. It was like a long time ago. And the game I made wasn't even good. Or complete. I remember there was this game on, I want to say it was Xbox One. It might have been 360, but I'm pretty sure it was one. That was like, its whole premise was that you could create like your own game scenarios and worlds. I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically like an RPG Maker engine, but kind of like in a 3D environment. And you could make like triggers and stuff and requirements for progression and NPCs and stuff you could place around. Basically having a bunch of assets and stuff. But the issue was that the game kind of ran like Turbo Butt. Like, no matter what you did, the game was not performing well, at least on the Xbox One, at least on mine. And it was also, it wasn't bad to make things, but I think the game did not do well. Which is unfortunate, but not super unexpected. I wonder if it was in response to Mario Maker or if it was beforehand. Mario Maker is kind of legendary. There's also a Mega Man Maker that exists, although it's not like an official thing. It's a fan project, but the Mega Man Maker is really cool. And I'm a big Mega Man fan, but I'm not very good at the traditional Mega Mans. I play more of like the Battle Network, Star Force, like those ones. I played a few of the mainline ones, but they're a lot harder for me. But man, is it cool. But like, I feel like at a certain point when you have those maker games, like there's just like, I made this to show off, it's an auto scroller and it looks awesome. And you're like, that's sick. And then it's like a lot of hot garbage, as a Carl Sagan 42 would say. And then like, this is for extraordinarily skillful players. I forgot to put Pokemon in my party. No big deal. Oh. Alright, there we go. We're hatching again. But unfortunately, my skill level is so low on that kind of stuff that I feel like I'm always doomed to just be like, that's a pretty auto-scroller, or thank goodness they gave me every power-up in the game to defeat this boss. There we go. I saw the Pokemon ZA news. I watched the Pokemon Direct yesterday. The ZA looks really good. I'm excited about it. I wonder how they're going to make it so that it doesn't feel extraordinarily samey, being in like a... Maybe boring's not the right word. Turn on the music a little bit. It's a little loud for me. There we go. It's a little better. Not a boring city, but like, I mean, you're just in like the gray walls. You just see concrete everywhere. It's just like... Is this truly an engaging experience? I'm sure it'll be fun though. We'll do it on stream. Assuming my capture card can work on the Switch too. I actually didn't check that. I freaking hope it can. Truly it can. Apparently it says it will work. Okay, there's streamers using it too. Great. Turn off HDR, set it so it only goes through 1080p. Great. I'll have to set that up beforehand. Maybe we'll do like a Violet or something stream. Just make sure it works. Oh, you know what would be a fun stream? Although I don't know if people would find it fun as much as I would find it fun, which is like its own its own win, because if I'm not having fun, like, why do it? But Pokemon Snap would be fun. I really like that game. The N64 one or the new one, they're both really good. Kind of an untapped potential. I guess it's been tapped. If Pokemon did it, it's a tapped potential. They've successfully tapped it, in fact. My brain's power is just like completely zapped when I do this part of the micro. Although I hate to say it, I'm getting a lot better at the micro. I know I'm still messing up, but like, I certainly am way better at it than when I started. I wonder if there's a better place to be for hatching eggs, I mean. I think I've thought about that a few times, though. It doesn't matter. I've been recording, if you happen to have not seen it on the YouTube channel, I've been recording Pokemon Odyssey, which is a pretty fun experience so far. It's apparently quite inspired by Etrian Odyssey, which I played a little bit of, like... I played it a long time ago, so I don't remember much about it. But I love that Etrian Odyssey had this, like, you draw the map as you go feature on your Nintendo DS screen, which was crazy to me. Which also exists in... I want to say Mary Skelter, which is another good game in my opinion. But Odyssey's been really fun. Pokemon Odyssey. Hoping to have another episode up today. I'm trying to do 2 episodes a week, so it's not going to be too slow coming out in case you are watching. At which point, I super appreciate you watching, and please give me feedback, because I know the editing is going to be rough. I'm doing my best. I'm learning. Trying to get good at editing, because I figure it's a nice skill to have. Worst case scenario, I mean, I say worst case, but I could always do editor work for other people as well while doing my own streams and stuff. A little extra dosh in the pocket. If I get good enough at it, obviously. We'll go back and forth a little bit more for more eggs. Honestly, it might just be fine now. Because we were at 33 before, so this took us a while. I'm not much to talk about drama in general. However, I'm gonna be straight up cash money with you. I've been made aware of some VTuber agency drama, and holy cow, there's just one thing about it that I wanted to talk about, and that's like how morally bankrupt do you have to be to take money that is meant for a charity. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You can feel how you want about like the people involved or whatever, but like that's what does it for me. And I'm not gonna morally grandstand and say I'm faultless or anything, but taking money from charity is just like, dude, what are you thinking? This has happened in the last few years. We've had several instances of people or companies stealing from charities, like blatantly, like public-facing people. Just don't do it. I don't know how else to say it. It's charity. Embezzle your money some other way, just not through charity. The moral complications of that are insane. Alright, we did egg successfully. I just can't believe it. My family, alright, you know what? I'm gonna moral grandstand here a little bit. My family used to go out on Christmas and help at food kitchens on Christmas instead of doing our morning stuff. And I thought that was some of like the most fulfilling stuff I did in my life. Maybe that's a little too pretentious, but it's just like, just help people, dude. Rules to living a good life. Don't be a dick. Help people that need help. Show kindness to other people. That's simple. Don't steal from charity is rule number 5, but we don't usually have to get to rule number 5. Stealing from charity though, unbelievable. It just boils my blood. Maybe there's some like enormous misunderstanding and we could try to give the companies the benefit of the doubt, but like, I don't know. It's tough. I could be like, oh yeah, you probably accidentally did that, but accidentally stealing from charity is a tough sell. It's a tough one. Accidentally hatching a purple mudkip. Pink, purple? I don't remember what color it is anymore. Maybe it's a prank from the devs and you just can't hatch shiny mudkips. I'm honest to goodness, like, if I wasn't so far into hatching these already, I would absolutely have changed what I was, like, going to get a shiny for. I'm never hatching a shiny egg ever again. This is awful. Clearly not that bad, but it's kind of awful. At least with chaining, there's like some more to do than just the exact same. Nico, you complaining about shiny hunting again? Yeah, I don't want to hear it. No. Can't help myself. It's not even shiny hunting, it's just like this specific path of shiny hunting. I looked down for the second egg. That wasn't shiny, right? Nah, there's no way. Oh yeah, we would see if they were shiny every time we do this. I forgot. But we didn't miss it. It would take some genuine, like, real boneheaded energy. Ah, has anyone said bonehead for a long time? Kinda love that. It's kinda extraordinarily nice. Streams later this week, by the way. I think I mentioned it last stream, but I figure I'll bring it up again now. No reason not. We're gonna be doing Arc Nights tomorrow? What is today? What day of the week is it? Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. So on Thursday, we'll be doing Arc Nights, because that's when the EX stages come out of the current event. I would like to get those done. We're gonna see if we can clear them with just the beans. Maybe throw in an honorary bean if we have to. Ideally beans only, though. The event has been, like, extraordinarily easy so far, so... I cannot stop sneezing today, and I don't know why. If you're one thing, I keep deafening or muting, I should say. That's why. Just firing off the occasional snot rocket, which is not great. It makes me sound even more nasally than normal, which is pretty remarkable, because I've heard myself. You don't really think about how you sound until you're like, oh, I better listen to many hours of myself playing a video game. Like, I do kind of sound extraordinarily nasally. A little bit like my farts don't smell. You're despicable. 29. Might even be lesser than that. 28, yeah. We didn't hang around for the extra time doing like a few laps for fun. It's no biggie. Watch me micro so bad we hatch an egg before getting back to the tunnel. That would take a lot of really bad micro. Give me one sec, I gotta blow my nose. Alright, we back in it. We back in it. So glad I fixed the issue I was having. I mean, issue's a strong word. Basically, like, I had to toggle things in OBS to make it so that I could both record my audio while doing recordings and also have my voice get picked up while I was streaming. But there was, like... It was very difficult to tell that it wasn't working because while I was speaking, the microphone would still like show that audio is being picked up by OBS, but it just wouldn't be transmitted into the stream itself. It was kind of a pain in the butt. I gotta fix something really quick too, I just realized. Give me just one sec. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm not gonna play for a second. Hey Vishu, good to see ya. There we go, that fixed. We're going full Pokedex. I do have to go full Pokedex at some point. I absolutely do. However, I am very, 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 very dry as shiny Mudkip. Like, I gotta imagine I've done 1,000+ eggs by now when it's a 1 in 500, which is really unfortunate. But I'm trying not to think about it as much as just punking through it. I think it would be dramatically quicker now, even if I cut my losses, to just go shiny hunt any other water or ground type in the world with save states, because eggs are kind of extraordinarily slow, while save states are very quick. But now I've dedicated so much time, I'm like, I guess I have to finish it. Which leads to walking up and down the same hallway for a very long period of time, which is not the most riveting of gameplay. I don't know how egg hunters do it in mainline games. At least with this, I have speed up. People are built better. Catch me doing this for half an hour and I'm like, this is agony. I've stopped being like, check this out, this is the batch that has the shiny in it. Because I felt like that was like giving me bad juju. But this is the batch. These final 8 eggs have 2 shinies in them. Maybe even 3. Maybe even 4. Maybe I'm getting a little too rambunctious there. A little wacky. I'll be fine with just 1, I guess, if I have to. Once we get the Mudkip, we're going to tune our team, and then we're going to try and beat all the gyms. We'll level everyone up, or beat the gym challenge. Legends EA preview was kind of rolling. They showed Mega Dragonite. I don't know, I've seen better sprites in fan games. Okay, maybe I have a spicy take on this. I think it's cute. I definitely think it's like not... If you look at other Megas, certainly, even just like things like Mega Steelix and stuff, there's a very stark contrast on like the design change. So I totally get where you're coming from there. It's not the craziest thing. What's another pretty impressive looking Mega? Everyone likes Mega Gardevoir. That one's kind of low-hanging fruit. Mega Audino's cool. I would have liked it if it turned blue, I think. Which I know is kind of like a dumb... I would have liked it more, I should say. Kind of a dumb point, but... It doesn't change too much. Mega Charizard X and Y are interesting. It just got little flappers on its head for Dragonite. I'm excited to play Legends EA though. Regardless, I think they put a date on it too. It's gonna be like October, I want to say, something like that. I think it's October. Oh my god, I can't get out the door. And so the shiny hunt ended. 18. Buddy, you were cooking eggs. Now we're getting none. Guess I'll run around for a lot longer this time. Huge. The micro game is enormous. I'm glad I've stopped trying to fly. That's definitely the best choice I've made. Since these locations are so close together, we could just walk really quickly. given a derpy version of Mega Altaria to me. I'm speculating Dragon Fairy for its type. That would make sense for the Dragon Fairy. I do like Mega Altaria. Who's a heckin' monster in this fan game? I'm still hoping we get some... I don't want to say interesting in the sense that, like, Dragonite's not an interesting Pokemon, because that's not what I mean, but I want to see, like, Megas slapped on things that really need the love. Like Mega Zangoose or something, you know? I don't ask for much. But I do think Mega's a good system to make... It's kind of like when you're playing a game and they, like, give an update to an old character so it becomes relevant again. That kind of stuff. So maybe Dragonite wasn't super good competitively. I'll give them that, but Dragonite's always been kind of popular. Hit me with some really fringe stuff. Hit me with the Mega Viper. The Mega Licky Licky. Actually, I don't know if I want Mega Licky Licky. We can have Mega Licky Licky, I just don't know if I want it. After we hatch these, we're gonna run back for a while. I saw that there's a raid battle event going on in Scarlet and Violet for the I think they might give out shiny versions of the quartet. It's complete if I understood it right, which is kind of cool. I didn't know they did stuff like that. Mega Arbok or Survivor? Show Arbok a bunch with the antagonist guy? I'd be super down with that. I like the antagonist guy's design too. I forgot his name. When we're talking about the I don't want to say evil team leader guy, but I like his design a lot. He might be the evil team leader guy, but he's probably not evil. He'd probably done nothing wrong realistically. I would say Mega Coughing could be good too, but we did get an alternate Coughing already, so I don't think it's necessary. Let's go dump our box. Should have, like, at least 25 eggs. That's what I'm guessing. Or around 25 is probably more accurate. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 24 or 23. If I don't get through this door ever, it might be more. 25! Oh, I'm so good at really dumb things. Love that for me. I want Mega Spinda too while we're at it. Actually, Mega Spinda would probably be rough for them to make because the Spinda has like some obscene amount of unique variants, which I learned recently. It's like 17,000 or 17 million or something. I remember seeing people on, like, I want to say it was the shiny hunting subreddit or something that were like, I'm trying to shiny hunt the exact same Spinda twice. People were like, that's like a 1 in a billion. Which is super deranged. I support their hustle, don't get me wrong. But that's deranged. Surely we're not getting Mega Charizard Z. I was literally just thinking about how we have Charizard X, Charizard Y, and Gigantamax Charizard. Like, dang. Charizard kind of got it all. There was no G-Max Mewtwo, so Charizard... Does Charizard have the most forms? It's gotta. Very iconic, so I get it. A lot of huge Charizard fans out there that are eating good with that stuff. Me, on the other hand, I'm still waiting for my Mega Maractus. We're almost certainly gonna get like a Mega Zygarde or something, right? Maybe not. That would give Zygarde a lot of forms too. Origin form Zygarde. industrial form Zygarde? Like in a city? I don't know. That'd be actually kind of sick. Turn 100% Zygarde into like a sick Gundam mecha thing. You'll sell me on it. Stuff is so cool. What if it turns out they really can't be shiny and I've just been wasting time? I don't know if I'd be more mad or if I would just be like in shock. Because I've never hatched a shiny in this game. But there's no shiny locks in this game. I know that's not the case. I've gotten legendary shinies from static encounters. Gotten them from text naving. I just haven't done this. I mean, this is like the trifecta. It's basically all the ways you can get shinies. They give Zygarde Xerneas with 2 on boy Xerneas is already strong. It's true, Xerneas is already a kind of a menace. You're not wrong there. I didn't realize it was so strong either. I never followed the competitive scene super closely, but I like to watch, like, I'm big on just watching random docu-series or documentaries on things on YouTube, even if it's stuff like the largest Yu-Gi-Oh deck in existence or something. Like, just the stupidest, not stupidest, but the most mundane things that I don't really have, like, a horse in the race. It's interesting, and people who are creative and good at making that kind of content make it so interesting to watch. And I remember watching a few of them on competitive Pokemon and things that were, like, aggressively meta and strong. So I was surprised to learn that Xerneas was really good. I was also happy to learn that, like, there was a tournament, like, 10 years ago that Pachirisu got first place in. Mega Pachirisu, that's what we need. Holy, imagine. Turns into Tobi Kadachi. Does Shiny Charm work on eggs? Yes, it does. There should be, with the method I'm doing, a 1 in 512 per egg, which is roughly a 1 in 15 per box that we do. So theoretically, we should get one. We should have had one by now, but that's okay. I'm glad I waited to get the shiny charm before doing these farms, at least, because they would take even longer. We're just straight chilling, though. It'll come in time. Just gotta go with the flow, and then complain in the meantime. There's a very valuable rule that exists in the world, where if you complain enough about something, something will happen. And because of this rule, sometimes you can go, "Ah, this is taking so long, what the heck, why don't I just get it?" And then your next egg has it. It doesn't always work, but it works sometimes. So if I keep complaining on occasion, it'll pan out for me. Although I don't think it's working on this grind specifically. At this point, it might have just been faster to, like, do the Safari Zone. Nah, there's no way. Unless we were, like, save stating the Safari Zone and then maybe. Save stating Safari Zone should theoretically be one of the fastest sources of shinies in this game. I haven't tried it, but I gotta imagine it's the case. Depending on how the RNG works. But since it's a guaranteed every 30, it should be quite quick. But then we'd have to guarantee there's a Mudkip that popped up too. I don't know if we could do. Honest to goodness, I don't like quitting grinds. That's like really what's going through my head is I don't like quitting grinds, but I am getting kind of close to just getting something else to play the game again and maybe revisiting the grind later on. Because I want to try to do more quests and stuff. I want to. The goal here is to get my black card Pokedex, or black card trainer card, not Pokedex, which involves completing the Pokedex, finishing all of the missions, which includes like You Are My Only, which is crazy. That's soloing the Elite Four with a single Pokemon, as well as getting like 100 wins in all of the Battle Frontier areas. So there's a lot to do still. Even just finishing the Pokedex, we might find shinies and stuff on the way, or find things we want to use. Just, it feels bad hunting for something for so long and then stopping. Because it feels like I'm quitting, even though I'm not legally quitting. But I think what I'm gonna do is after these 3 eggs, I might just go work on tuning my other shinies that I have that I want to use in the party. Just for something different to do. Because we've gone through a lot. We're quite dry. And I'd like to progress the game a little bit. That sounds more fun, so that's what we're gonna do. Which does involve more grinding, unfortunately. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not out of the grind forest yet. I legally have a shiny Mudkip, or not Mudkip, oh my god, what's it called? Magikarp. I have a shiny Magikarp, so I could just level that to 100 and use that as my final party member. That's my water type. That would be awesome. Alright, let's not go pick up more. Let's get the party together, real quick. Let's get the lads. We want to focus on leveling people, and we want to focus on getting people their right abilities, stuff like that. So let's start with natures, because that's like, when you change their nature is when everything gets conked, because they get their friendship reset. We'll work on items and stuff, grab Blupatorius Maximus, just anything but hatching eggs, please. Anything but that. I can't do it anymore. I can't. Alright. Great. So, let's look at natures. This is mostly fine except for Maractus's E in defense. It doesn't have a beneficial nature, so we'll have to fix the nature on that. I think the nature person's in Helltown, is it? Crater Town? Let me go check really quick. It's been a while. Pokemon Unbound Nature Changer. I know I did the quest for it. Helltown, okay. Let's go over to Telltown and let's fix our natures first. Let's actually slow down the game too. I'm kind of tired of seeing the game so heckin' fast. Telltown, perfect. We'll go to 2 times. Ah, that looks awful actually, never mind. We're gonna chill at normal speed. We give the forgotten ones like Dugong, Hypno, and Seeking Mega, that'd be sick. I'd actually be super, incredibly down for that. Dugong Mega especially, I feel like could be really, really cool. Okay, so let's do our nature changes. Okay, let's go. Let's go level up first really quick, because that'll get us money at the same time. Which means we're going to change up the party a little bit. We'll grab Skarmory, because it has the amulet coin, which will get us more money, and then we can fight. Marcus is also leveled up, so we're good on that front. The level 100 Magikarp does sound kinda extremely funny to do. So I think I'm gonna do that. Use that as a placeholder on my team. I don't know if we'll finish leveling it or not, but it does seem very, very funny to me. Anything else we want to level up here? For Alligator has a lucky egg. Realized we had a second one. Sure, we'll bring you along to level you. That should be fine. We do want to move items. We want to grab the lucky egg off of Hime. Put that onto Oof. Take the lucky egg. Put it there as well. Just the lower level people can have it. Go to Dresco and we'll farm a bit. I was about to say they should give a mega form to Absol. Like, unironically, not joking around. And then I remember that I literally, like, have used Mega Absol plenty of times, and I remember seeing Mega Absol in the trailer. I know it's a thing. I just temporarily forgot. Do a little bit of quick grinding. Sometimes the brain just doesn't connect with everything else. I don't know Toof's moves yet. We're just going to pass on basically every move and we'll relearn them. There's not much of a downside to relearn moves. I don't think there's any. Maybe it's like heart scaled or something, but I think we have plenty of them. You know, technically a red Gyarados would be good for the team, but a level 100 golden Magikarp is so much better. The levels are going to be quick in the very beginning, but obviously they're going to slow down. Thankfully, Bread's not going to learn anything after Tackle. I think we'll get like 20k per run here, 25k, so I think we need to change natures on like 4 or 5 Pokemon. Let's see how much we get. $25k. Yeah, so every 2 clears, we basically get a nature change. We'll certainly have enough by the end. I wonder if I should run 2 Megas or not. Because we can run Mega Mawile and we can run Mega Absol. But I wonder if there's something better we can run in Absol. I think Mawile kind of needs the Mega Stone. Maybe it's viable without it, but I feel like a huge amount of its power, unkind of intended, comes from its Mega Stone. Levels are coming kick. Rolar is also almost 100. Honestly, this is just so much more enjoyable than hatching eggs, even though it's like still kind of the same thing. At least I get to see something. I get to see number go up instead of number of eggs hatched going up. Maybe we'll try the Gym Leader Gauntlet today. It'll probably take us a few attempts to successfully clear it, like in Johto. But we'll see how our team does and stuff. We'll work on building the 5 we have. I think that Bloopa's built how I want it to be built. So it should be fine to just like focus on the other 3. We're obviously not going to be really like building the Magikarp. But it's built in spirit. Look how quick the levels are coming. We're already at 75. Just learned you can move your abilities in battle, which is good to know, but can't believe I didn't learn it in like 80 hours of playing. We're getting pretty close now. Forgot to Mega. It shouldn't matter too much. Oops, 82. We're not going to wait for Bread to hit 100. Bread's just going to be a filler for now. Kind of like when you're having a meal. Like, bread's not the main portion, the main course. We get the shiny. No. we didn't give up. We're just we're using a placeholder shiny for the moment. It's fine. We're not worried about it. We'll go back to it. I just want to play the game. I'm tired. Something about egg hatching goes through me. So I'm just gonna build up a few of the other ones we have right now. We're gonna use take a look. Bask your eyes. So like we're building up Macaron and Tooth, which is always nice. Look at this beautiful specimen. This is gonna be our 6th slot for the time being. I don't mean to brag. Incredible stats. Super fast. The fastest Magikarp you've seen in your life. Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna land a really big tackle at some point. Game changing. There's a streamer I used to like watching a while ago. I don't know if he still does. I don't think he does. But he would do Pokemon Kaizo Emeraldmon, I want to say it was called, something like that. And I always thought about how that could be fun. But like, whenever he would lose, it was like, you've done 5,600 attempts so far, no wins. It's like, oh my god. That's metal. 5,000 attempts at an extremely hard game. I respect it, but I certainly am not good enough at Pokemon for that. Could be fun to try, but I don't know if we'd ever beat it. We should have enough money to at least change natures now. Sounds pretty rough. Yeah, Look, I like smashing my head on walls and stuff, but like, when it's smashing your head on like a skill check in addition to like a luck check, it's like, oof. I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5 more. Maybe it'll be a little more than that, but we're going quick. We'll swap over the items and stuff, and then we'll go change natures. We'll look at abilities. And again, I'd like to give an attempt at the gauntlet today. I don't think we'll succeed it, but I just want to play the game. That's how I feel, which is, I know, shocking. What? You don't want to spend another 5 hours hatching eggs? No. I would spend another 5 hours shiny hunting, even just resetting for like a gift, but not hatching eggs. Eggs go through. But I will do it again. Gauntlet hype indeed. It should be a fun time. Catch me microing out of my mind here. Move the fancier lucky egg onto 2. No. We gotta keep the Everstone there. I guess we don't have to. Do we have anyone else we want to level up? I mean, the answer is yeah, we got a few people. Forgot about the boy. Holy, we'll just level the boy. I'll leave the party as is otherwise. Macaron's 95. Sure, the boy, you can learn Blizzard. No more sleeping for you. I guess no more snoring for you. You can still rest though. I can imagine Sunflora Mega being cute. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I'd be so down for Sunflora Mega. Actually, in my Odyssey playthrough, I'm using Sunflora because they have like they have a lot of unique regional variants in Pokemon Odyssey. And the Sunflora, oh, that's a good one. That's a very fun game. I recommend that one too. That one though I've been just doing for the YouTube channel. Which, you know, has its own caveats too. Means like I'm kind of more focused on just blasting through the story. Not blasting through, but like doing mainline stuff instead of getting goofy I tend to get when it comes to Unbound, spending 40 hours hunting blue and stuff. I could do for the YouTube recordings as well, but it just takes so long. It's more fun to be able to chat with people while doing it. What level is background? Are we done? Did I not pay enough attention? I'm gonna say we're not done. 98. Our team's gonna be pretty good though. Oh, sheer cold. Oh my god. Catch me at the ripe young age of whatever I was playing Pokemon Sapphire and getting a Walrein with sheer cold and being like, this is the strongest move in the game. And I was right. Like, I stand by the fact sheer cold's crazy. Fissure does the same thing. I don't care. Sheer cold is way better. We're gonna slow down the game a little bit so I can micro. Alright, so our levels look good now. I think. What's our team looking like again? We have Hime, we've got Blue Patorius Maximus the third. We got Marcus. Oh, what a team. Holy. Marcus, my sweet baby boy. I love Maractus. I still want Maractus Mega. Where's Blue Patorius Maximus? Am I blind? Oh, Blue Patorius at the bottom. What a team. Alright, let's grab the Mawilite, because we're definitely going to want the Mawilites. And we'll put the Lucky Egg into our bag. Never Melt Ice. What do you have? Nothing. I guess we'll toss them Never Melt Ice for now. I don't really know what Frostlass would normally use. There's our Amulet Coin, that's fine there. Garchompite is fine. Leftovers on Chofu Khan is nice for normal stuff. We don't really have a Bulk Master. That's our big issue right now. I feel like all of our Pokemon are gonna get one hit. Which, while funny, probably not the most useful thing. We'll grab the Absolite from Cookie and we'll throw it onto Acheron. Or our other egg. Utility Parasol. Never Melt Ice. Oops. Mega, Everstone, Psychium. Maybe we have another Z Crystal, which could be useful. Let's go fix our natures. I may have to access some external sources to see what natures are good. But I feel like 90% of the time, your best nature is increase the stat that you attack with, decrease the stat that you don't attack. Actually, wait, hold on. I don't remember how we built the Maractus. So we have Maractus doing special attack with Tail Glow, which is pretty cool. We'll probably lean into that. Usually that or speed. That makes sense, because if your speed doesn't, like, pass a certain relevant points... Or do you mean lowering speed or raising speed? People raise their speed. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I remember there was, like, one other thing I watched in one of those videos that was, like, in this competitive Pokemon scene, some people would level their whatever Pokemon to only 49, so then Trick Room it was slightly faster than their opponent. Like, that's crazy. Y'all are so smart. Modest. Okay, we'll do modest. Marcus sounds like someone that's modest. Poor Marcus. I'm not going to change Bread's nature. I feel like Bread having speed is kind of perfect. I don't know what Hime has. No. Okay. Purely special attack minus attack. I should look at the abilities and stuff before I make this call. Because, like, Hime is extremely fast, to my memory, at least. Yeah, it's extraordinarily fast. We also need to use bottle caps here as well. Ice Shard is physical, but, like, matter. I don't know if we're changing up Hime's moves either. I want to catch, like, I'm sure they stream. They stream the competitive games when there's a tournament going on. Like, there's probably, like, an official channel or something. If there is, I'd like to catch it at some time. I feel like that could be a fun thing to watch through. Trying to read a little bit about Maractus, or not Maractus, Frostlass now to see what people recommend. Spikes on Frostlass, interesting. Destiny Bond as well, so they use it as more of like a support. That's actually quite cool. We could try to do something like that. I assume we could teach it spikes and stuff in this. Let's see, because we don't have a Pokemon that really does that on our team. I was thinking about just like an ice carry, but like get a little creative. And by creative, I mean copy what other people. Destiny Bond. But like, do Pokemon get healed between the Gauntlet encounters? They do. They totally do. Destiny Bond's not that bad. I'm gonna learn spikes in this. Doesn't learn it through level up. Maybe we don't have the TM for it. I could just build it where, like, it's so fast that maybe we just build it like a Menace too. I don't know. I'm gonna build everyone like just like a attack faster, one hit, and then if they don't one hit, we're gonna die, which might be problematic. I don't think that Frostlass is just like a Pokemon that survives very long. Just kind of built to be squishy. We can always do a Focus Sash to survive a hit instead of Never Melt Ice, which might let it get 2 turns out if we focus it into like a special attacker. I feel like I'm not qualified to think on this level. I don't know if I want to build it for speed or not. I don't know how hard everyone else is going to be. It's outsped like everything so far. But maybe we need to lean into that even further so it outspeeds everything? Ah, it's tough. We can always change it. I think I'm going to give it speed for now. Just so it's like ultra quick. So we can guarantee a hit. Maybe that's kind of Throko, but maybe it's not. We're learning. This is a learning experience. If it stinks, we can fix it. Right, I'm pretty sure Blupatorius Maximus III is totally fine on that front. Macaron, I believe, needs a new one. Which is surely going to be an offensive one, right? There's so many natures. I know that a lot of them like balance each other out, but does it have any special attacking? No, surely it doesn't. It's just got like knockoff stuff. I haven't even looked at a moveset for this one yet, though. What do you know? Let's fix your moves first, because the other ones at least have good moves. You know Mega Horn? That's interesting. Thankfully, we could change the moves right here as well. Sucker Punch is obviously something we want to keep. I don't know if we need like me first. I don't know if it'll have a chance to Swords Dance, but maybe we build it in such a way where it's not necessary. Aw, man, I feel like I'm standing in front of a class of like astrophysicist college students trying to give like a lecture. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't have the fuzziest idea. Surprised they can learn like Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Night Slash seems useful for critting. We don't have a lot of hard skills, so we can't go too crazy. Mega Horn's cool too for coverage. Maybe like Sucker Punch, Night Slash, so we have a dark move that can hit, that's stab, that's not reliant on them attacking. I don't know if we're gonna have time to set up Sword Stance. Maybe we do. Or maybe we just go super aggressive instead. Let's leave Sword Stance for now. Because if we get a turn to set up, then Macaron might be an absolute mess. But we'll give it Adamant. Is that the one that's attack? It is very interesting that it can get Flamethrower, though. That's very, very cool. Adamant, yeah. Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Macaron's good to go. I don't think I did. Did I do Hime's moves? This is like a process. I'm sorry I'm jumping around so much. Alright, this looks fine. I like this. That's an interesting moveset. I don't know about Blizzard over like Ice Beam. Blizzard's strong, but I might change that to Ice Beam. I think Shadow Ball is fine. Bitter Malice is cool. But I don't know if I need that in Shadow Ball. I don't know. We could also try to look into like what people were saying online about the spikes. Oof, gonna be an interesting one as well. Punishment, Stockpile, Swallow, Spit Up. That's probably the moveset we need. Maybe not. Let's work on fixing up Toof next. Imagine I'm just clowned on because it turns out that that is the exact professional moveset that people. No, I want it to be named Toof. Throw in here by Miss Microing. Let's see. What can we learn? Sucker Punch is almost certainly like the play, because if Toof gets caught unprepared or is outsped, we don't get to pop off at all. We'll just Mega and then do nothing. But if we can KO someone, it's quite nice. And it's stab too, right? We're Steel Fairy, not Dark Fairy. So it's not stab, but I still think it's probably good because huge power is going to give us a crazy amount of attack, I think. Crunch, maybe, and probably like something like Iron. And surely we want some Steel ability. What do we got here? Anything interesting? Ice Beam, probably not the play. Return, no, because we don't have Pixelate. I'm thinking about Mega Altaria, which was really fun to run Return on, surprisingly. Pixelate's cool. Probably not Facade either. What's Payback? Moves after the target's damage will be doubled. I feel like that hit really hard, but we would just die if we got hit. Sword Stance is probably a good idea. Go for that. If we're doing a double battle and we could have someone protect and Toof can get off Sword Stance, I think we just like win. That's an interesting thing as well. I wonder if we can have anyone like that. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe Mudkip wasn't the play. Maybe we look at some incredible like CC Bulkmaster that can take the edge off of whoever they're paired up with. Assuming it's going to be a double battle, of course. Probably not Stealth Rock. Grassnut's not physical. I kind of thought it was. Am I crazy for thinking Power Up hit could be good? I probably am. Brutal Swing, no. Got some crazy egg moves, my dude. Fire Fang, maybe? For a little bit of... What would that even cover, though? What's Mawile gonna die to? Probably a fire type. Maybe not. A ground type. It'll probably die to a ground type. Gonna lose anything. Ice Fang, then, maybe? This is tough. Wait. We want a stab fairy move, actually. Thinking about this critically, we don't have... I think it's play rough, right? You learn play rough? I feel like I said no to leveling up to it. Yeah, okay. We want play rough. I hope we have enough heart scales for all this stuff. I have to imagine we do. Then maybe a steel move for another stab move? That sounds good to me. Do we have any, like, TM ones, though, so I can get out of not using a, other heart scale? Probably not flash cannon, since we're not looking for anything special at all. I wonder if rock slide's a good idea. I can't imagine it is. We're gonna have several moves that don't have a guaranteed hit at that point. Not payback. We gotta find the rest of these TMs. I could see Brick Break being okay. But that's not steel. But it could be okay. We don't have any steel ones. This is so sad. Alright, let's just spend a heart scale. I'm sure we have a bunch of them. We did a lot of digging in the wall before. Iron Head sounds good. It's got a flinch chance too. I feel like we're gonna get outsped by everything though. Like a pretty healthy moveset. Something's really fast, we sucker punch. Hyper Cutter prevents attack reduction. I think that Mawile can get Intimidate, which would make it dramatically more valuable because it can get its attack reduced once it megas anyway. So if we have the Dream Mists or whatever, I think you can also get Intimidate. So if we have the things, I think they're Dream Mists. I don't remember. It might just be ability capsules, but if we have them, I want to change these two abilities. So let's keep that fresh in our minds as well. First Body's sick. We're keeping that for sure. Water Absorb's fine, I guess. I don't know what else we'd run. Okay, but back to Natures. Thankfully, we're like mostly done. So we're definitely going Adamant here. We're going to lead just extraordinarily hard into the huge power attack. Because surely with Adamant, Swords Dance, huge power, we're going to have a crazy amount of attack. I kind of feel like, no, I was going to say we're low on special attack, but no, we have 2 physical attackers and 2 special attackers so far. Actually, 3 special attackers. Or Tooth. Got our Nature's good. Don't remember where we use the ability capsules here. Found ability. Just you. Let's sort this bad boy alphabetically. Because wouldn't you know it, A kind of comes early on in the alphabet. Alright, if we had ability capsules, we don't have them now. How do we get more? Battle Frontier is what I'm seeing. Oh, I could use cheat codes. That's good to know. Not quite my style. Sort by type. Oh. Maybe we can smack around the Battle Frontier a little bit for the ability capsules. That might be a nice little detour thing. Or maybe we have some BP now. I think that's probably our source of bottle caps as well. So maybe we just need to start getting familiar with the Battle Frontier. Although I feel like the Battle Frontier is like gnarly. Like I remember the fights I was doing, just people being crazy. But we're gonna have to get the black card, so we're gonna have to do a lot of fights anyways. Alright, let's figure out this place again. The lottery stand? Oh, hit me with... Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna guess the number. Yeah. Number today is going to be... 2013. I was so close. Alright, we can get... See, we don't even have to fight. We can get BP like this. Excuse me, I need to talk to this vendor. Your hidden power, okay. You could change hidden power, it's actually sick. I have 16 BP, we're basically rich. Alright, so this is a move teacher. We might take a little bit to figure out where everyone is here. That's okay. So these are all move teachers. What's up here? This is like another building, right? Battle tower. Aw, oh, man, this place is so intimidating. Close enough on the lottery. Look, if you squint, the 2 kind of looks like a 9, and then I would have been straight in there. Great chillin'. Nature changing. What? I just paid for nature changing. 50 BP? Aw, alright, we certainly had to change our nature elsewhere. Pokemon Move Maniac's little sister. Those are egg moves. Where the heck's the vendor I'm looking for? Is it the last one? For those like Volt Tackle, I keep pushing I keep pushing A. Alright, stop pushing A. Yes, now chill. Dragon Ascent, Secret Sword, Relic Song, Steel Beam. That's kind of cool. Maximize an effort value, and 5 you can purge. Oh, cool! We could do EV training here. Alright, hold on. Now I gotta find out where to get an ability capsule. I'll just check the Discord. Because I did not find the vendor here. What? The ability capsules obtained from the game corner? That's fine. Yeah, because, like, I have to imagine the ability capsule is fine, right? For some reason, I thought maybe it was from a few years ago when they changed. I feel like I saw people say it was from here when I was looking it up. Go check out there, then. I'm not, like, married to the idea of grinding super hard in the casino right now. Honestly, I just feel extremely free that I'm walking around the game and not doing the same 4 things. We can actually buy so many more game coins than we can earn per minute. No, I don't think that's true. We have 3 coins. Okay, let's see how much a dream capsule is. Am I losing the plot here? Where is an ability capsule? The ability capsule is obtained in the game corner. A couple opportunities to keep your Pokemon hidden abilities in the main game. I must have looked past it. Ability pill! It's not a capsule, it's a pill. 8,000! How much were the 2 EVs I got? That's like 3K. That's gonna be a lot. Can I do it through the battle frontier? That sounds more viable. That's crazy. That's a million Pokebucks. Wait a minute, we're kind of loaded. It might be faster to just rank up our amulet coin. See, this is the Unbound effect. Oh, I want to change my ability to intimidate, so therefore I need an ability capsule, and therefore I could probably just get the points faster by making money. I can make money faster if I upgrade my amulet coin. I can upgrade my amulet coin. It goes on forever. You go down this line. I love it. I live for stuff like that. Speaking of, let's go grab another nugget. I'm forgetting to do those daily. I want to say it's in Boulder Town, where they have like the quiz show thing. I love Unbound. I can't get enough of it. This is not the place. You are not the one. Alright. I'm not thinking it's in Boulder Town. The Unbound rabbit hole. I love it. I live for stuff like that. I really do. Nothing more satisfying than going through that long chain of things and resulting in, like, having a good big payoff at the end. Magnolia. Okay. Is this house, right? It's right next to the Pokemon Center. Perfect. I think we're still gonna go do the Gym Leader Gauntlet once, just because I think it'll be fun. I think we'll get smashed, but I think it'll be fun. There's a lot of building for the team we still have to do. Ability Capsule is one. Bottle Caps is another. Although I think you can get Bottle Caps from the Battle Frontier. Question. Who are the mysterious creatures that inhabit our world? Oh my, tremendously difficult. Can the challenger answer this? Hint, hint. Oh, the audience is asking for a hint. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Hint, they're not Pokemon. Oh, right. This is a very peculiar question. I remember having to look it up last time. I believe it's women. The mysterious creatures that inhabit our world are women. That's one of the questions of all time. Big nugget. It's a little progress on the upgrade for the amulet coin. I think it's the amulet coin for that one. That would make sense. I can't believe I sold a bunch of those that I had because I had no idea. Alright, let's look up bottle caps really quick. On, down, battle. Bottle cap. You can get bottle caps by taking the baby for a walk in Redwood? Hold on. Welcome back to the Unbound rabbit hole, where we do 15 random things to further our goal about 6%. Oh dear me, my daughter left me with her infant son, but I'm much too busy to look after him properly. Yeah, I'll take care of him. We're playing Goo Goo Babies with our life on the line. I forgot to bring the kid. That's so awkward. I can't just walk outside and say I'm playing Goo Goo Babies with my life on the line without a Goo Goo Baby. Yeah, let's do it, kiddo. Ew. 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 I don't know how far you have to actually walk around with this child. I remember questioning before if they would like tell you when they're done or not. But now that I've said I'm playing Goo Goo Babies with my life on the line, I feel like I gotta commit. You can tell when I'm not looking at the screen because I'll bump into things. Baby's looking over at you disapprovingly. It doesn't seem to want to go this way. Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. My bad, my bad, my bad. How you doing, baby? It's bouncing around happily? I'm so glad. Baby, we're popping off together, you and I. I think it's every few steps you talk to the baby for a chance. Oh, if you didn't say that, I'd be, I'd be walking around for like a half an hour. I guess it's fine. That's awesome. Maybe it's just living its best life. Oh, there's something inside the baby's mouth. Oh no, it's a choking hazard. Quick, get it out. The bottle cap. Huge. That's... Why is that how you get it? That's incredible. Thank goodness. Can you keep walking around? Keep doing it? Or do you only get one bottle cap per day? Maybe I'll walk you for the next 3 hours if it means getting 5 bottle caps. Oh, maybe I'll come into the Pokemon Center. It's probably only 1 per day. That's my guess. 1 per day from the baby? Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, are you done yet? Turn with my grandson. I finished my work for today. I'm able to take care of him for the remainder of the day. Here's the payment for your services. You don't gotta pay me anything. The bottle cap that your child was trying to eat was plenty. I'm now going to take this and give it to someone else. This game is so cursed at times. It's really funny. Really cursed, but really funny. Where's the person like down here? Alright, let's look at some bottle cap priority here. I don't know how many bottle caps we have, admitted. Obviously getting the defense here would be nice so that Marcus could be a little bit bulkier. I also think there's some merit to maybe dropping nature power for like spikes. Maybe. You can make Maractus kind of an annoying one to go against. Definitely want to sort out the special attack here. That's a huge miss. Maybe we just drop a gold bottle cap. If we have a gold one, I think it goes to Hime. Bottle cap on Macron's attack for sure. Oh my god, Tooth needs it really badly too. Okay. If we have a gold one, it'll go on Hime. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Yes, you're from Kalos. Poor Pokemon. I'm willing to bet we only have the 1 gold bottle cap. I don't think we have many. At least we have 2 normal bottle caps, so we can get the attack stats on those 2 in respectable shape. Hey, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think we're going to get absolutely blasted by the Gym Leader Gauntlet. Look, it's baby steps. We're doing our best. We're actually playing the game, which is a nice treat. And we don't have to think about that. I was going to say stupid Mudkip. It's not the Mudkip's fault. The Mudkips are fine. Your defense is still really low, but we're going to leave that as is for now. You're now looking a lot healthier than you were before. Also very, very quick. Nice attack. Nice attack. Beautiful. Blupatore's Maximus. Nico, yo, what up, Lily? I'm kind of like really thinking about spikes on Maractus now. But I kind of want Maractus to be carry. Got one. You got one. Congratulations on your 1. What is the 1? Wonder how useful Spikes is. Surely it's quite useful. You got a Dragonmatic. Nice. Well done. Love to hear it. You'll need 1 more, but getting the first one's like the best. Because like I think you're high enough anyways, so you can just skip the crystal one and go straight over to Combo with it. Throw some perks on that bad boy, and then you're good to go. You not learn Spikes? Can a cactus not learn Spikes? You can learn Spikes through Egg Move. It's 15 BP. I'm gonna do it. Call me crazy. But I'm thinking the ability to set up Spikes with Marcus is gonna be sick nasty. It's also thematic, right? Second isn't urgent anyways because the crazy one, Combined one has Crazy Rex. Does it have Crazy Rex? What is it? I'm not actually familiar with the... I made the, let's save our game too. I made the Hatchet of Dawn and Dusk or whatever it's called. It was not that bad to make. So I assume the Matic wasn't bad either. I gotta go farm Dragon Pickaxes on my iron soon. I've been kind of dreading it, but I think you can cannonball it, and I've gotten a lot of them from Carapac. We're gonna turn the audio back on. Where am I going? It's down here, right? Alright, the battleground is here. 99 Archie among others. I think the qualification's the easy part. Alright, we're gonna try this once. Then I'm gonna wrap up and get lunch because I'm kinda hungry. But look, our team's like semi-functional now. I don't know why I keep opening this. Let's make sure we're healed up. I want that Victini. Look at that little thing sitting in the chair there. I have no idea how this team's gonna play out. We're gonna do our best though. Interesting Red Leaders Gauntlet. Yeah, we'll do a classic one. On the difficulty. I like that they call all the gym leaders in spite of me almost certainly losing to the first three. I gotta remember what each team is too. I know Merkel's thing is the fog and stuff. Oh, Merkel. What a blessing in the world. Oh, it looks so nice. Every time I see the stupid sparkle on them, I'm like, it was all worth it. I think we can Sucker Punch kill the Roserade. It could be a Roserade setting up Leech Seed, though. Oof might just be fine to set up a Swords Dance, too. I don't know. Roserade or Florges can know Earth Power, maybe? I don't know their movesets well enough. I'm gonna go for it. We're learning, though. Oh, it's so cool. No, they're lowering accuracy. Alright, we did set up... Can you layer spikes? That's not something I'm crazy about, right? Pokemon spikes. Defog removes spikes from play, that's interesting. Can be set up to 3 times in Gen 3 and 4. Wow. What hidden power is that going to be? That's rude. It has the ouchie orb thing. Landing Toxic is kind of huge for us as well. What do we do in a situation like this? I think Psychonium Z can't miss, is that right? Oh wait, no, Bloopa can't miss anyways because we have Bloopa Hole or whatever it's called. Face Hole. Face Hole can't miss. We go for the Space Hole or the Shattered Psyche? Maybe we just Space Hole? I think that'll maybe KO. Huge. Honestly, getting a KO is big. Whoa, that was intense. I forgot about you. in how you act, Merkel. Alright, we've got 3 spikes down. Space Hole can't miss, but we only have 5 activations, and I don't think we can one-hit everyone with it. Oh my god, look at the spikes damage. Huge. Awesome. If we hit the Toxic on the Florges, we're set on the Florges. Florges? Floregis? That's probably going to be Mega Venusaur. I'm going to assume that Z moves can't miss. Uh-oh. Woo! Heck you! Nice miss, idiot! Thank God that missed. Oh my god, you're getting cooked! Huge. Maybe I swap Marcus out? No, let's just hang in. No reason to swap prematurely. We're just gonna take a hit if we do. Comfy's still gonna take damage from it. Okay, I thought it might be levitating. I think we still spaceful. Reset makes it so that we're easier to hit. It's harshly too, so we're probably normalized now? That might be problematic. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I should have PP maxed Space Hole, that's what I've learned. Huge Toxic there as well. I think I'm gonna just rip Giga Drains. What do I do here? If I Space Hole, we won't have it for whatever's next. You can use full restores, I didn't realize. Maybe that's good then. Maybe you'll burn through your full restores before you get a chance to use them. Huge Shadow Ball. And a huge Giga Drain too? I should have Tail Glowed. This might not KO. Aw, no. If they're allowed 2 full restores, which is what I expect, they might waste it on the Comfy. I say waste, but maybe it's not a waste. Means the Florges will go down though. And I'm more afraid of the Florges spamming Dazzling Gleam successfully than I am of the Comfy. Shadow Ball misses. Let's just rip our Space Hole. Let's not waste it anymore. I don't think we have any other guaranteed moves. Forgot we didn't switch off Blizzard. Okay, those are just normal. Oh, it's so cool. Oh right, yeah, Dark just kind of stinks here. I go for the Mega Horn, but the chance of hitting is not going to be very high. Let's just Sucker Punch the Florges. Maybe we can take it out this turn. I'm gonna Space Hole the Comfy. Huh? Hate that. I don't think Space Hole's gonna KO either. We crit maybe? Oh, the crit even wasn't enough. That Toxic is really starting to scale. There's no way Florges is doing something aggressive, right? It is. I'm gonna try and Sucker Punch it, just in the off chance we can take it out early. Another full restore. You get 3 of them. I should have been spamming full restores. I thought we were playing a fair game here. Huge Shadow Ball hit. We'll full restore Bloopa then. Actually, I don't even know if we have full restores. I think we have like 100 of them actually. This is tough. The Comfy being able to heal so much makes it really, really tough. Thankfully, we did get the Toxic off, so it is scaling. Oh, it's so cool. Ime is really quick. That's why I opted to heal this way instead. I think Bloopa may have outsped anyways. Does it have like Trickster so Floral heals faster? Or maybe Comfy just really fast? Unfortunate miss. Dazzle Gleam's getting some mileage. Not anymore? First Body's so cool! Aw, man, I love my team. I guess let's just rip Shadow Balls. Oh, you know what I could actually do as well? I could use an Ether. We don't have any Ethers. We do. I think I'll do that on Bloopa's Space Hole, and then we'll PP max it after this, because I had forgotten to do that. Only I could Curse Body Floral heal. Oh no, we keep missing. Alright, Toxic gotta be like 50% of the health now. Does Toxic have like an upper limit? Surely not. I feel like it was exactly that much last time. Probably wasn't. It probably just wasn't at full health. Maybe I should... Okay, if the Comfy survives this, it's not going to survive this. Okay, I was going to see if it survives. Maybe we go for the Florges instead. Alright, bread level 86. We got that bread. I love the music when you're at the end of these fights. Florges is absolutely bulked out of its mind. That's no big surprise. Comfy signature ability gives priority to heal moves as drained. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Oh, Florges, you absolute buffoon. I thought they had one more Pokemon after this. We definitely didn't need to use the Ether. Yay, okay, we beat at least one of them. Do they heal us between these? I believe they do. Your Pokemon will be fully restored, thank goodness. We're against Vega. I really don't remember most of the gym leaders because it's been many hours since I fought them. But I do know I want Space Hole to have more PP without a shadow of a doubt. See, like, we're in the growing stage right now. Oh. Alright, I thought everything just broke there. That was terrifying. But we're back. I swear I don't know why. It's only when I play Unbound my PC does that. Scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. The spikes seemed like they were pretty good. I don't know if we're going to have so many opportunities to successfully set it up. Alright, Vega. Battle against later Vega. Negative emotions will fill the air. Right, so non-dark types take damage, I think. Non-dark and non-ghost. So this kind of goes into our thing, but it's really just he's not going to be affected by it, and we probably won't be affected by it. Weavile's a menace. I don't even think we can get a Spikes off against this thing if I'm being candid with you. Miss. Please miss. Alright. Maybe it has a guaranteed hit. kind of want to hit the Sucker Punch. I feel like we'll kill it. You know, I'm going to hit the Swords Dance instead. I don't know if Mawile can one-hit, or can be one-hit by Weavile. No, okay, we're fine. It must have an accuracy up, or I misunderstand Triple Axel. Now the question is, do I Sucker Punch here? I think the answer is going to be yes. Oh, it's not quite enough. I thought about them full restoring. That sucks. I wrote that really wrong. I didn't think they were going to full restore below half. For some reason I thought they were going to look, hey, we have 2 Dream Mists. We definitely don't want to lose 2 to Weavile, but Weavile has like always been my bane in basically every Pokemon game. It's just so strong. That shouldn't do anything, right? Because we've already consumed the stone. I don't know why I play Roughed instead of Iron-Headed. If we miss this, then I'm going to feel like a huge bozo. Okay. That should probably KO, right? Focus Sash? I don't know what Pickpocket does. It's gonna restore here, so I'm gonna look for an Iron Head. Okay, never mind. This is better. Okay, I wish we had done Play Rough instead. By a lot. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But they're certainly gonna heal, right? There's no way they don't. I can't believe they don't heal. I can't read these NPCs at all. Hoof is doing great though. Absolutely like shockingly bulky against this typing. We're gonna full restore here. Hydreigon. I know it's not pronounced Hydreigon. My roommate actually corrected me on like how to properly say them with like their German pronunciations and stuff for that entire line. But I still say it wrong all the time. Earth Power. That was the kind of thing I was afraid of, so this was a waste then. We're certainly dead. I didn't really know it was a special attacker either. I don't really know much about Hydreigon. Hime is speed tuned. Maybe we rip a Blizzard? Just hope it hits? I really wish I switched it to Ice Beam. What? You're faster still? Whoa! I'm quite surprised we have the speed nature. That thing's crazy fast then. Or maybe I'm undervaluing Frostlets. I can accept that too. I feel like 281 speed's like a lot. Dang. That's tough. Lupa has a really high amount of special defense. Maybe it was the safer pick anyways, but I was thinking we could potentially one-hit it. Oh no, we don't really have anything good here though. Never mind, this Hydreigon's gonna sweep us. This thing's a monster! How is it so fast and so strong? Damn, that's fine. I'm not mad about it. Ooh, you're about to be pressured. But instead we hit the Mega Horn? You're scared? You're running? Spirit Tomb? You're getting Mega Horned, my dude. Oh, pressure me all you want. I don't care. Boom. Alright, we could rip some revives and stuff here, theoretically. But I think we just learn from our mistakes and go next. And by that I mean we set up 2 sword stances, Night Slash crit, kill the Spirit Tomb, Mega Horn the next guy, I don't know. That Will-O-the-Wisp hurts. I'm gonna try to set up Macron to +6, then cure it. It's kind of setting up on me though. I think even, unless they switch into Hydreigon. Oh no, we have Sucker Punch, don't we? But unless they switch into Hydreigon specifically, I think we're kind of cooked. We're +6. Hydreigon is crazy. It feels crazy. That's okay. We'll be able to beat it. We just need to plan better. Tried to protect, you absolute buffoon. Night Slash and crit. Surely that'll be a lot of damage. Oh! It didn't even crit. Alright, Macaron. You versus the world, buddy. You got this. Oh, you think you can approach me? You're gonna Mega Absol. That's actually kind of problematic. Do we go for the Sucker Punch with the +6 and try to one-hit? I think we do. What if we both Sucker Punch each other? I don't know if we outspeed. I don't know how Mega Absol stats go. Huge. Yes! Macaron, my sweet baby boy! Come on! Oh, you're so close to it! Sucker Punch him! We got... Oh no, Ice Shard. Wait, does that mean we don't Sucker Punch? Oh no. Is it gonna... No, it's gonna do a real move. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! You were trying to bait me! You were trying to get me to switch off of that so that I wouldn't Sucker Punch, so that you would hit me and KO me. I am in your mind right now, Vega. Holy. Dude, you've got 4 offensive moves. I don't want to hear it. You are everything I anticipated. That's right, my sweet baby boy. Boom, come on. Let's go. My sweet baby boy. You tried to set up on me with your stupid Spiritomb. My sick Macaron cooked you. I thought we were done there. Holy, we'll take it. Heal me up, boss. I don't remember what Alice does at all. I didn't remember Vega at all. But we're gonna remember him by doing it, right? I could look it up, but that's less fun. I can't believe you won that. Yeah, let's just keep with this. Heck it, let's just keep sending it. The fact that we're 2 in makes me happy, although I wish it was more. This flying? It's flying. I gotta stop leading with a grass type. That's what I've learned, is that their first Pokemon is always strong against grass. They have Tailwind, so flying types are always gonna be faster. I'm gonna do the bread swap. Oh my god, it's so cool. A double edge, you absolute buffoon. I really thought you were like Aerial Ace or something. Holy, bread did a lot of damage. You do have Ice Shard on Hime, which will take priority. But we're not a physical attacker. In fact, I think I just gave it minus physical attack. There's no way we outspeed the Tailwind, though. Okay. Gonna win Blizzard, apparently. This is not gonna do much damage. Skarmory's a bulk master. It's gonna use Steel Wing or some steel equivalents. Maybe this is the Tooth Swamp? Brave Bird. I really have no idea what they're doing. I'm gonna just go for the early Sucker Punch. I don't know if it'll even KO it. But Skarmory's very scary. Has Rocky Helmet as well? Maybe this is our opportunity to set up. We also need to give a PP Max to Sucker Punch on both of these two. Actually, I think we survive one more. I'm gonna Swords Dance. And then we'll heal up. Because assuming it doesn't crit, I think we survive. Because the Rocky Helmet only applies when we hit it. Which is, by the way, smart. I wish we could run Rocky Helmet on Mawile. But I feel like Mega Mawile is way more powerful than just them taking damage. Maybe we'll run like a Aggron or something as our... Oh, because that's probably a lot of steel. Something that's like really bulky with Rocky Helmet, though, would be nice. That's rude. Spikes isn't going to do anything here is the problem. Because they're all flying, and I think flying is immune to spikes. I think. So I'm gonna guess and say that this turn has pushed it so that they're gonna full restore. I'm wrong. Gonna Iron Head, I guess. No, you know, I'm going for more Sword Stance. They're healing up, yeah. Okay. I really hope we don't get Whirlwinded again. That's what I'm currently thinking. That'd be a little bit inconvenient. Oh, we outspeed. Wow. Maybe we get a big flinch here? Huge flinch. Wait, why were we outspeeding but Roost outspeeds us? Roost is kind of demonic. Maybe we're speed tied? Holy, Rocky Helmet hurts. Sometimes we take like 50 damage. There must be a percentage of what we do or something like that in physical. Here's a use case for having some electric abilities on our team. Seems like we struggle against flying. Ah, oh, you jerk. Come on, Bloopa. Not Marcus! Anything but Marcus! Marcus is just like a death sentence. Literally anyone else but Marcus with Whirlwind, and I won't be upset about it. I am going to complain about Marcus, though. Because Marcus might have some use later in the fight. But not now. I don't even know what to do. I think we just set up Sword Stances, see if we can get it to half and then KO it. Because Iron Head, or not Iron Head, Iron Helmet? Rocky Helmet. That's way too much. Not Macaron. Alright, okay, Macaron's fine. I meant not Marcus. I got too many M names. I don't know if we can KO with just a Night Slash, though. This also might just cook us. There's a lot of damage. I don't think we can KO with a Sucker Punch either. Maybe we can? Nah, it's too bulky. It's not going to KO itself either. If it roosts instead of them full restoring, we might be able to kill it next turn with Hime. The question is, they're going to go for a full restore or something. Do we rip a Blizzard? They might swap too. I'm going to rip a Blizzard. Okay, looks like I might. I don't know if Ice Shard would have KO'd. Getting Frostbite here would be enormous for the Dream. Huge. That's respectable damage. I think we're slightly ahead over Roost. Let me see. It's tough to tell. Yeah, we're definitely ahead. But it'll be like 2 more turns of this repeating. They might also full restore at some point, but maybe if they have Roost, they won't use full restore. Oh, certainly 1 more turn. Oh, I should have Ice Sharded. This was dumb. This is... Learn. We're learning. Ice Shard would have KO'd there. Bitter Malice will also KO here, but Ice Shard would have certainly KO'd. Alright, Skarmory's down, but that took a lot of our resources to take down 1 Pokemon. We look for the Blizzard? Bravebird's gonna snap us. Oh, the crits! It might have KO'd without the crit. I'm not gonna assume it wouldn't have. Oh, no, the full restore! I should have predicted it. I forgot they could do it. I sucker punched nothing. Honestly, I think the Skarmory was probably one of the harder counters to Tooth. Holy cow, Staraptor does a crazy amount of damage, though. I don't think we're out of this yet. If Tooth goes down, I think that our odds of winning go down. Unless we switch to, like, oh, Bread's already KO'd. Because if we switch to Bread and Bread happened and it was like Thunder, maybe we're in. Can Bloopa learn anything electric? Maybe that'd be a good idea. I really like Bloopa's moveset, though. But not hurting ourselves on Araki. My god, that does so much damage! What the heck? I could have sworn this thing did way less. I don't know. I mean, I could full restore all it, but that feels kind of bad. I don't know if we have another option. Okay, they swapped. I don't know why they swapped. Okay, no, Gliscor... Gliscor is a problem. Oh, Gliscor is an enormous problem. Holy, that's a big problem. I think we're +2. Sucker Punch, maybe? Ah. GG. Why are we bulked out of our mind? Why is Tooth so tanky? I guess it's physical tanky? Oh my god! I can't believe that! Tooth, you're incredible! Holy! Ah, Staraptor's back. I can't believe how bulky Tooth is to physical. I guess it's just because... I was gonna say because Steel, but we were weak to that. Dang. Tooth's crazy. Double Edge instead of Brave Bird. It does more damage. How is this Staraptor so strong? We took an Earthquake. Maybe Gliscor doesn't do that much damage. We took an Earthquake from Gliscor, and that thing did slightly more damage than a Double Edge from a Staraptor. Alright, we're gonna full restore here. They're gonna lower themselves to below half. I'm going to Iron Head. And they're going to heal. We're dead. They didn't full restore this time. We're alive. This is like the run of dreams. This is my first meaningful attempt to learn this, and we're getting so lucky. That is awesome. Archeops. They're afraid of us because we know Iron Head. Archeops is kind of a menace though, right? No reason to not heal up here. I mean, maybe it can Earthquake us and KO us. We definitely... we hit Blizzard, but I feel like Hime with like Ice Beam is going to be stronger than Blizzard. At least more consistent. It's an Earthquake. I think this thing is like incredibly powerful. Frick. Farfrass have Reckless? What does Reckless do? I'm not familiar with it. I'm really not super familiar with a lot of abilities. I think we'll Sucker Punch here. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. We did PP Max Sucker Punch like 2 days ago. Mega Pidgeot. Really talented, make their own luck. That's actually based. What do we do here? I don't have a Sucker Punch in the pipe. I can heal up, but Pidgeot might just one-hit us. I guess we'll heal up because a lot of what I want to do here is learn what they're going to do. Reckless Boost Power Recoil move? Ah, that's crazy. That's actually so strong. Man, Pokemon abilities are so cool. I knew it was going to be Mega Pidgeot. Maybe we're bulky enough where it won't conk us, but that thing actually looks sick. What's Ominous Wind? A non-factor, you say? Oh, God. A factor, you say? I had a funny feeling it knew Heat Wave. And Marcus is not a huge factor in these fights. Alright, Blupatorius Maximus. Survive this hit. You're the chosen one. Oh, don't Omni Boost. Why does it Omni Boost? I knew in my heart that I was about to Omni Boost. Ah, oh, no, Blupa, come on, buddy. I don't think it's gonna be enough. The Omnibus especially. I feel like Pidgeot's bulky. Oh, it looks so cool though. Oh no. What do we do? I can't believe it got an Omni Boost. We would have killed it if it didn't get the stupid Omni Boost. Alright, Marcus. You're the hero that we need, not necessarily the hero we deserve, and you don't have Weather Ball anymore. I think everything Pidgeot has can one-hit you, but I believe in you. Ah, feels bad. That stupid Omni Boost. Yeah, there's no way it would have survived without the special defense up. Omni Boost mattered. It mattered a lot. Take my $12,000 out. That's fun. Oh man, I really fired up to beat that. It does not fire me up anymore to get the Mud Kit, but it does fire me up to get a sick party member. Because if we had like a one that was good against that, we learned a lot. We learned our team does not handle flying well. Period. Like that's something we want to look into. Even if it's just like Thunder Punch or Thunder Shock or Thunderbolt, some thunder related thing on someone. We don't deal with flying well. We need to round that out. We do deal with most other things well. Appreciate the NT. It was fun. We've learned. That's the important thing is we've learned. We'll beat it. We'll absolutely beat it. But we definitely want someone who's stronger to deal with that third fight. We were close. We were close. Also having a fire move. So I want to look into see if we can have an electric and a fire move somewhere on our team. Because I feel like if we have that, then the third battle is dramatically easier. That Skarmory's a bulk master. We could theoretically snipe it with an Earthquake or something too if we were running Swampert at the time. Having a bulk master would be nice. Maybe like Dusclops or something, I don't know. I'll think on it. I'll probably hatch more Mudkip bags soon too, but that was a good attempt. Either way, I'm gonna go eat lunch, because I'm starving. It's fun though, thanks for hanging around. Catching the stream, catching it, the VOD. Either way, I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Tomorrow we're doing Arknights, because the second part of the Sweet Sibling event comes out, so we're gonna be doing the EX stages, those with only the beans, so that'll be fun. But, we'll see you then. Bye for now.